We're Morning 40 Federation.
Should we do that again? We're Morning 40 Federation.
You're watching.
We're in a band. We're supposed to be able to do things in synchronicity.
We're Morning 40 Federation. You're watching Hollywood Previews.
About the name of our band. Myself and Dick Dribbler were walking up Esplanade Avenue one day, and some guy was asking for 67 cents or something, and we speculated that what he wanted was to get one of those big, fat, cold beers in the morning. So we started discussing the option of having a kind of steel barrel with chains, but instead of collecting money, we would give money out until noon so people could have their malt liquor. We were going to call it the Morning 40 Foundation. But then, upon further dialogue, deciding, well, what if there was a government-sponsored agency that forced people to drink malt liquor every morning? That's when we changed it to Morning 40 Federation, because it sounded like a government institution.
We had the name way before we had the band. It was more
Yeah, I remember
Huckel
and I had been partying at Pussycat Caverns all night, and Huckel and I went up there and did an a cappella version of New Orleans Water after the show when the mics were still set up. That was back when we had a girl in our band named Sophie, and she encouraged Huckel and I to run with the idea of Morning 40 Federation.
The reason we call it Ticonderoga is because Josh, in the song White Powder, he says, "You're like a Ticonderoga boy."
You like a Ticonderoga.
He just liked how that sounded. He didn't really know what it meant, you know. And then we Googled it to see what it meant, and it actually is an Iroquois word for land between two bodies of water, which, of course, is relative to us living in New Orleans. We're surrounded by the river and Lake Pontchartrain. So that's how we came up with that name.
But my morning 40 ounce don't talk back to me if
Stylistically, all of our records have this New Orleans feel, New Orleans textures, and of course the rhythm. It's party music, but it's heavy party music. Our music is only accessible to people that can appreciate potty mouth, can be adolescent, and not take things too seriously.